Mm. Hey, I think it's around 12:35. Um, I just wanted to give y'all a little something here that I've recently just learned, about financial freedom and how you can get yourself out of debt. You know, um, you want to make a plan or a goal that is obtainable, you know, without digging yourself into a deeper hole. Um, what I did was I wrote it down, you know. I wrote down my bills, my main bills, rent, gas, water, electric, insurance, car payment, my major bills that I had to pay. And then I did sub bills, like, and these are like bills like for leisure and just, extra expenses of like what I wanted to do, like going out to eat or to the movies, of course, like date night with the wife. I don't have to do that every week, you know, or like my PlayStation, my subscriptions and stuff to like Hulu and Netflix, and PlayStation Plus memberships and stuff. Once I wrote all that thing, once I wrote all those things down, then I wrote down my debts of like past credit cards, past bank accounts, homes and other cars of that nature, Um, and I totaled those debts up. And then what I did is I started with the one that was the least, and that was just like my bank account. That was only maybe like 2,500, and I made small payments to my bank account, every month. Like it wasn't a lot at all. It was maybe $30, $45 a month, And once again, I mean, that doesn't sound like a lot, but if you take, $30, $45 over that span, of a year, then come next year, you have already knocked your bill down, at least 500 to 600 bucks. So, it went from 2,500 to, just under 2 grand. And, you keep doing that, and, as you slowly but surely start working that debt down, then you can make more aggressive payments, So now it doesn't have to be, 30 to 40 bucks a month. Okay, now it can be 60 to $80 a month, Because now you've built that time in with your job, you've gained some type of establishment, So now you can make those aggressive payments, of 60 and $80 a month, or you can just start out by making those. It all depends on you and what you're comfortable with doing. Me, I had to do that route because I have other people and other things I had to take care of while paying off my debt, which is nobody's fault but my own, and I had to take responsibility in that to do so. But that's what I did, and when it comes to financial freedom, you guys, there are no shortcuts. You always have to work hard, and you always have to stay focused on that goal, or that plan that you have set in place, and be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the situation, Though it looks bad right now, but joy comes in the morning, you know. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that could also help? Oh yeah. Also, not, on those sub bills that I did, I didn't need my PlayStation, So That right there, saved me about like 50, $60, from the subscriptions of Hulu and Netflix and PlayStation Plus, and you know, so that was an extra $60 back into my pocket as a leisure thing. And then I did stop going out, every weekend, and I started doing, okay, babe, we can only do it like once a month. That right there, that was another $100 back in my pocket, and and as the debt lowered, I started making more aggressive payments, to where I was doing at least $80 to $100 a month towards that bill, and then I knocked it off, which jumped up my credit score, so now I am able, to get credit cards and apply for loans if I need to, but other than that, it's mainly what you got to do. You got to work hard. You got to stay focused. You have to come up with a plan, and be honest with yourself when you're doing this too, because only you know the amount of money that you make and how much your debts are, You don't want to get yourself in a bigger hole trying to find the quickest way out, And I know I have friends and I know a few family members that are like that, that'll borrow more money, from banks and loan people to pay off the debt they accumulated, and now they're left with a bigger debt to pay with a higher interest rate, So all I can say is, stay focused, be honest with yourself. Make sure you have a clear understanding of what you have to do to accomplish that goal. For me, I didn't have to go to, no financial advisor or anything like that, to figure out what I had to do. I didn't have all those extra, things to pay off. Like if you were like married and you have a divorce or you have child support as well, then you may want to go get a financial advisor, to make it plain for you, But I'm just telling you guys, what worked for me and what I did, That's all I can say. Y'all have a blessed day. Take God with you. And if y'all looking for a good book to get into, I might want to try the book of Isaiah in the Bible. It's got some good stuff in there. Peace, y'all.